blue line comes in big, scoring 4 goals, 3 from Owen Power. Power becomes the first defenseman in Team Canada history to record a hat-trick as Canada beat Czechia 6-3 in the first game of the WJHC tournament this year. This is the World Junior Team Canada recap. We're going to do this every single game for the tournament. So if you want to stay up with all the Team Canada WJHC news, like and subscribe. So Canada had a big game, and it was most part to this second period, but in the first, it was not it for Canada, as they went down 3-1 in the early part when Dave Cameron, the coach for Team Canada, called a timeout, and Canada let off some steam and got their heads back in the game as they scored 5 unanswered goals, as Czechia could never come back from that in the later part of the game. Canada outshot Czechia 36-18, a lot because of the second period, as Czechia only shot 2 shots compared to Canada's 15, as Canada in that second period scored 2 goals. In the first, it was a really high scoring period though, with Canada scoring 3 goals, as Canada did come in big, scoring a ton from Owen Power, from all around, as Mason McTavish scored in the first, and Donovan Sobrano as well as Olin Zedwinner scored for Canada, as they had a big game. Canada had a time where Czechia had 3 men in the box, as Canada took the advantage by scoring twice, both by Owen Power, by the way, as Canada led 5-3. Czechia couldn't come back from that one, and Canada added 1 more in the later part of the game. So now let's get the game started. To start it out, Owen McTavish, big guy for Canada, came in big, as you can see him right now, getting past the defenders, 2 on him, and gets the 1 later. Goes under the guy's stick, through his skates, and goes top shelf. Big sniper for Canada. You can see him scoring a lot of goals in the higher parts of the net for Canada this tournament, as McTavish, he scored some goals in the NHL, made his NHL debut recently, and gets a big goal there for Canada to make it 1-0. Czechia scores 1, and then they get another one to make it 2-1 on a one-timer there. We have a bit of a problem now, as the upset started to brew. There was another goal by Czechia, big one, went top shelf, as Chevoli, sorry about that if I butchered that name, but he gets the big one, and you can now see Canada trying to get their heads back into the game, calming down. Some Canadian fans were a bit worried. Canada can't get the goal there, but goes back inside and gets the big one. The first one, tip in by Owen Power, as that was his first goal of the game. Puck comes in and goes into the net to make it a 3-2 game. Closer now. Now, pass on to the open guy, as Devon Shavano with 2 assists there. Amazing play, as he can get the big goal for Canada, makes it big, as Kim Sobrano was happy. Now we go to the second period, as we had a bit of a mess with the Czechia power in the penalty box. They had 3 guys there for multiple different reasons, as Owen Power can come in big, getting the slap in goal, as he can go top shelf again, as he can then get the put in rebound goal, as it was just laying there right in front of him, right off the pad, as he can get the hat trick for Canada, as Canada wins 6-3. Perfetti had 3 assists, Power had 3 goals. Now let's hear from them right now. Opening their tournament in a big way, Owen Power comes in big, as well as the rest of the team, especially Donovan Sobrano. He got the big one to make it the tie game, as that really turned around Canada's game, as they can come back into the next period with the edge and making it 3-3, now making it 5-3 on the weird power play moment there. But it all works out for Canada as they get the big time win. Now let's go to our next game. Canada plays Austria at 7 p.m. 2 days on December 28th. It is back at Rogers Place as Austria has not played their first round yet. They're playing Finland tonight. If you're watching this later, you can see who won that one, obviously. But in Austria's last game, they're not a very strong team in the tournament by no means. They lost in the exhibition game against Czechia 7-0, which is kind of worrisome for them, as Canada did get the win against Czechia when they played. But yeah, players that we need to look out for. Cole Perfetti. Perfetti was amazing. 3 assists on himself for the day. Really played well. And Dylan Garland. He made some really good saves near the end of the game as he is ready to get into it. It is Bo Porsche they need to look out for, defenseman, and Donovan Porsche, who both are actually same person, Bohemhard Porsche, who we really need to look out for on Austria, who is their captain right now, their defenseman, and he is going to score a lot. But what we need to do in the next game, we really spent a lot of time as a team putting a lot of work on trying to do it fancy and stuff. We just need to slow down the game and work on our time. We need to just jelly together and get into it. Getting those open passes, that's really what helped us last game, especially on the one-timers, especially on the power plays. When we have a power play moment, we can do exactly what we did last game. Get those maybe chippy goals or get those passing goals. You can pass it around, find the open guy, and get the open goal. As one other thing, we need to work more on getting back checking. If we can back check those guys in the early parts of the game, we can settle those nerves down and get the puck out of the net, as we have an easier game against Austria next, and I think we can win it. I'm personally thinking we're going to win it by a landslide, and yeah. So that will do it for our Team Canada recap today. If you like this, like and subscribe for the rest of our Team Canada World Juniors news. So see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Bye.